It feels like every single day we get a down day in the market, all you hear about is AI is in a bubble. Nvidia just hit $5 trillion. dollars. This must be the dot-com era. Well, I'm here to tell you this is not the case. If anything, this feels more like the early 2000s than anything in the dot-com era. The early 2000s were when the internet was transforming everything, and a few lucky investors were able to take advantage of it and build life-changing wealth. I'm here today to tell you about why the AI bubble is a myth and you should be one to take advantage of all of the powerful, once in a lifetime technology that's coming out right now. So stick around to watch the whole video and I'll explain to you why it's the time to invest, not run away in fear. First off, let me state the obvious. AI stocks have exploded. Nvidia just became the first company ever to reach a $5 trillion valuation. We've had other stocks like Supermicro, Broadcom, and AMD, all part of AI, hitting new all-time highs, it feels like every single week. It's super easy to sit back and say, there is no way that this kind of performance can last. We've been down this road before with the dot-com bubble. We have a brand new technology, we have sky-high valuations of companies, and it feels like everybody is getting FOMO and trying to chase the new hot stock. But if we look just here, we're missing the major picture of what else is going on. So here's the key difference of what's different this time. AI is already generating real money. Let's start with Microsoft. Microsoft invested early within OpenAI, but they've also taken time to integrate AI across their platform, including Azure, Office, and within Copilot. And guess what? They are charging customers for this technology already. Microsoft isn't the only major company that's doing this. Other gigantic companies like Google have already integrated AI into their Google search engine. Amazon has already integrated across their infrastructure platforms with AWS and are charging companies for AI infrastructure. So we're not talking about unproven dot-com startups. We're talking about gigantic trillion-dollar companies that are some of the biggest companies on the planet making AI money now. Then there's the hardware side of the business where companies like Nvidia come into play. Nvidia grew their data center revenue 56% year over year, and they just said that through next year, they already have orders coming in at $500 billion. So when you hear AI bubble, remember this. Bubbles in the market happen when evaluations of companies do not match reality. What started off as AI being fake has quickly been proven that AI is the new technology that's being integrated across the board, affecting every industry on the planet. So let's talk about what a real bubble looks like, because we've seen this movie before. Back in the late 1990s, everybody wanted a piece of the internet. We were seeing companies come out of nowhere. Most of them didn't even make any money and also turned out to be fake. So let's talk about some companies that you probably have never heard of because they came and went so fast. First, Pets.com. Their mascot even appeared in a Super Bowl ad, and they never made any money. Next is Webvan. They raised over $800 million promising to revolutionize grocery delivery. Well, turns out they went bankrupt in just under 2 years. Another example is eToys. They burned through nearly $250 million before they collapsed and reality hit. You also had other names like Lucent Technologies, which were a very established company during the boom, that had their stock drop over 90% as they became less relevant. All of these companies had one thing in common: huge valuations built on future potential and not reality. As soon as the money ran out, the hype faded and these companies quickly went away. So compare that to the gigantic companies that I've already talked about, making billions of dollars already when it comes to AI. This is revenue made in reality, not future potential that's built on silly dreams. And that's the key difference. The dot-com bubble was built on hype with no solid foundation. AI is built on real revenue with very steady cash flow. So just because AI is not in a bubble yet, that doesn't mean that there's not overvalued companies out there. If you want to really know how to invest within AI, there's several different layers that you could think about. First, the infrastructure layer. Companies like Nvidia, AMD, Broadcom, and TSMC. These are the picks and shovels of the AI boom. Every AI company needs their chips and data centers to function. Second, the platform layer. Cloud giants like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. These are the ones that are hosting and selling AI access to millions of businesses. And finally, the third, the application layer. The companies that are integrating AI to make their existing products smarter. Think Adobe, Salesforce, or even companies in finance and healthcare. If you want exposure to AI without chasing any hype, I would stick to the first two layers because ultimately, when the dust settles, these are going to be the most durable profits that are going to come from AI applications. But I'm not here to tell you that there's no risk at all. Some valuations are very high. We see competition heating up in the market. And if the Fed continues to keep rates at an elevated level, stocks will pull back, especially growth stocks. But don't let fear of an AI bubble keep you from investing in these incredible companies. Pullbacks in the market are normal. Revolutions in technology are not. So AI stocks will have pullbacks. Winners and losers will come out, and not every company is going to benefit. But this technology is not an AI bubble. This is the early stages of a decades-long build-out of a life-changing technology. So no, we are not in an AI bubble. We are in the early stages of a messy, expensive foundation building stage before we get to the true next stage of what AI is capable of being. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel where I cover all things AI and investing. If you're curious about what are the top 5 AI stocks I need to know and invest in now, be sure to follow the link and let me know in the comments below. Do you think we're actually in an AI bubble? If not, what is your favorite AI company that you're investing in right now? Remember, I'm Alex. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.